Good morning and welcome to day 5 of our sneak peek event. Today is our last day together, so I have saved the best for last. Throughout the year, we work really hard as coaches to help others change their lives and lead healthy and fulfilling lives, and we work hard on ourselves to create a life by design. So all that work, you gotta have some downtime to play too. So there are 3 events that are held every year that any coach can go to, and I kind of want to talk about that today. So the first event is what we call the Success Club trip, and that's personally my favorite one. This usually happens every year in the springtime. It's either in March or April, depending on the destination. In the past, we've gone to places such as Atlantis in the Bahamas, Disney World. The first year that I was a coach, they rented out an entire Royal Caribbean cruise ship for just Beachbody coaches and their families, and we did a Western Caribbean cruise. This past April, we were able to go to the Moon Palace Resort in Cancun, and this coming March, Beachbody has rented out yet another cruise ship, and there's so many coaches that are going on this that they had to go big. So they actually rented the world's largest cruise ship, and that is the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas. So it's incredible. If you think about it, you know, it's an entire cruise ship just with coaches. So it's so fun. And the really cool thing about this trip is that you can actually earn money to get yourself a free trip. We talked about, a few days ago how, as coaches, we have to reach out and help people. So by helping 3 people, just 3 people a month, you are going to be able to put money towards this trip and be able to go on it. So everybody knows 3 people that need help with their health and fitness. And if you don't know 3 people, I will give you a memory jogger sheet, and I guarantee we will fill that sheet up with 100 names of people that you can help. So another really fun thing about this Success Club trip is not only are you surrounded by coaches, but the CEO of our company, Mr. Carl Daikeler, he comes along. He is the most genuine, humble man that you will ever meet, and it's really cool just to see him out and about, and you can talk to him, and he's just a wonderful man. And the celebrity trainers, they come too. So Shaun T comes, The Beast usually makes an appearance, Tony Horton, Autumn Calabrese, and they do live workouts every day. So you can work out with your favorite trainers. How cool is that? So that's the Success Club trip. The second event that we get to go to every year is what we call Summit, and Summit is held in Nashville. This is for the coaches that are serious about this business and they want to move forward and make this, very successful. This is the place to be. You don't want to miss out on Summit. It's a 2-day event. Corporate is there, Mr. Daikeler is there, they bring in guest speakers. And the really cool thing too is that the top coaches are all there and they do breakout sessions, in the afternoon. So you can go and hear from the very best about how they've done it and how they've become so successful. There are parties at a Summit. Beachbody is huge in recognizing their coaches and the efforts that they've made throughout the year. So they throw these amazing parties to just say thank you for doing such a great job. So that's Summit. Oh, and the celebrity trainers, they come to that one too. So again, you get to work out with your favorite celebrity trainer. They, the last day on Saturday, they actually shut down one of the main streets in Nashville, and they do what they call a super workout. So all of these celebrity trainers are there on one stage, and you get to work out with them and your closest 25,000 coaches. So it's such a cool event. So that's Summit. The next event that is held is what we call Super Saturdays. And those are 4 times a year, and those are local events. Those are done kind of in your community, or if you live in a small town, maybe the next biggest town over will hold the event. So what happens there is that coaches come together, we watch a corporate video, we do live workouts, they bring in guest speakers, and it's a great way just to kind of network amongst local coaches, and you get to know your Beachbody family, that lives around you. One of the really great things is that sometimes you meet these amazing people, and every coach does things a little differently. So 2 of my really good friends now are coaches on other teams, and the great thing is that we collaborate and we share what works for me and what works for them, and it's just a great way to grow together and to build your business. This coaching opportunity is not a competition. It's not about who can get the most coaches. It's about working together and becoming a community and a family to help people, end the trend of obesity, which is such a huge problem now. So those are the 3 fun things that we get to do: the Success Club trip, Summit in Nashville, and then your local Super Saturdays. So that pretty much wraps up our time together. I do want to do just a quick few housekeeping things before we say goodbye. I'm going to go ahead and keep this group page open. That way, if you haven't had a chance to watch all the videos, or if you want to go back and re-watch them, it will still all be there. If you have gone through this week and you're thinking, yeah, this sounds cool, I think I could do this, and maybe my friend, so-and-so would like to do this too, we'll go ahead and we'll leave it open. That way you can add your friend into the group, and then they can go through and watch the videos as well too, and kind of get a better understanding of what it is that we do. The coach that invited you to this group will be following up with you in the next few days. That way, if you have any other questions or concerns, you guys can talk about that. If you're ready to join the team, then they'll help you get started with that as well. So I do have one homework assignment that I would like you guys to do. It's kind of like my call to action to wrap up everything. And basically, it's just this. In a few sentences, I want you to comment below, and I want you to tell me, first of all, what you thought coaching was all about before you spent these last 5 days with us. And then tell us how that thinking has changed now that we've seen really what we do and how we act and the fun things that we get to do. I want to know how your thinking around being a coach has changed. So on behalf of myself and the amazing coaches on Team Determination Nation, we would just like to say thank you for joining us. We would love to have you on our team. Everybody have a fantastic day.